comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one.
Fight. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? All right. Still slugging it out here. Strings it all together. Absorbs the attack and fires back. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Get some. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jump. Shoots off a fireball up close. Connects with medium kick. Springs forward with the drive rush. Dashes. Fires. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Gets carried to the corner. Breaks the block with a throw. Forward rush. Still scrapping for control of the space. Not much willing to risk it for the overdrive. Are we gonna see a comeback here? A parry? What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Connects with Sunrise. Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. What's next? Drive rush. Hope all in with a rush. Turning it right up with a super. Still alive? Still alive? It just gets there. Perfection. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist do the charges forward? Medium kick. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. All right. Player two needs to deal with this burnout. Still slugging it out here. Player two has used up all of their drive gauge. Knockdown. Will we see a drive hit? Player one chases them down. Closing moments of the match. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out this. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Scrapping it out up close. Breaks those shins. Goes for the throw. Both fighters planning something. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. Knockdown and gets the tip with the low heavy. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starts things off with a jump in. Manages to block the jump in. Low heavy. Pokes with a kick. Breaks it. Target combo into. Hit the drive. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. This is gonna hurt. Take them for a ride with Sunrise. Okay, here were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Quick medium poke. Ugh, take a seat. Player one may be able to closes it out. Player two gets the.
new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
予定通りじゃな。
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Opts for the throw. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Neither of them willing to back off here. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Nails the anti-air. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Life lead opens up. Pressuring the situation with the target. Drive rush to keep it going. Each hit is so important here. Critical point of the match. No time to second guess yourself. Experiencing burnout. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Did well to get the buff in there. Goes for the drive rush there. But the fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Taking stock. Springs forward with the drive rush. Connects with medium kick. Scrapping it, experiencing burnout. What'll happen here? Player 2 needs to use the cut of the corner here. Gets them with the drive rush to keep it going. They got the beater, they get the stun. This is a huge opportunity to end the round quickly. A quick breather. Not much life left, but their drive closes with the throw. Hitting them with a smart stuff. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Adds a bit of OD spice. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Checks with a medium kick. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. Forward rush, breaks it. Player 2 needs to wait this out. Setting it all on the drive rush. Crowns them from above. Turning it right up with a super. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Up to the Aboro throw. Player 2 can hit the drive. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Low heavy, but no go. Sunplay. Dashes. Gets the jump in. Still slugging it out here. Tries to bait him with the projectile. All right, what's coming up next? Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Sticks the combo. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2, brushes that off and keeps going. Out of here. In a dire situation, they can't experiencing burnout. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Checks with a medium kick. Holds out with the block. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Blocks it. Oh, says no to the impact. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Both fighters on a full super meter. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. They've got the meter front. Drop big anime vibes with Imperious Bend. They must have a game plan here with the critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. Burnout activates. And they create an opportunity. Uses their drive gauge. Drive rush to keep it going. Chisels them down. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Bam! Sunshine! Fire the sunshine! Player 1 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. Going in, scrapping it out, up, adds a bit of OD spice. Hits them with the extra high. Throws them. Oh, forward rush. That corner is starting to look scary. The impact squash. All in with a rush. What's next? Can this drive bring them back? They can't. There's a burnout. Noticeable life lead. Turns out. Looking to another touchdown. I don't know if this is enough to kill.
次元の違いを
Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Scrapping it out up close. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Time to do some damage after that wall splat. Taking stock. They hit each other. Next hit will end the round. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Goes KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Throws them. What's next? Player 1 really suffered there in the corner for a while. How can they avoid being put there this round? Adamant play. Drive rush to keep it going. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Gets the throw and continues the low. Reversal. Reads the jump in perfectly. KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Start things off with a jump in. Fires a sunshot. Going on the offensive. All in with a rush. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Betting it all on a drive rush. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. Sunshot tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Looking for a hole. Close range projectile. Could we skip the whole burnout? Did they mean to do that? Connects with the throw. Demon Rage time. Sticks out a kick. Demon Raid now? Links it! Player 1 needs to use their drive move to have wait! Noticeable life lead. No! Send off the wall! Back to the corner. Ooh, what a smart blow. Both sides getting ready. Overhead attack. Finds the target. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their...
Challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. What are they thinking here? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Dashes forward. Breaks their guard with a throw. Here comes the mix-up. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Jumps up, genius read. Player 2 links it. All the throw connects. Charges forward. Flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Barely blocks the jump in. Attempts to break the stalemate, but this is gonna hurt. And ooh, what a smart throw. Here comes the overhead. That corner is starting to look scary. Turning it right up with a super. Taking all in with a rush. Dashes out the cage right there. This is going to hit for a critical arc. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life boss, but also their nerves. A real test of nerves here. Man, I can't believe it. Player 1, can't you? This is gonna hurt. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Hitting them with the end. Oh, the throw connects. Player 1 can build off this lead. Drive rush to keep it going. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Pokes with a medium kick. In there! Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Stop the huddle. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Dashes forward. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 2, burnout activates. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Knockdown and checks with the sunshot. Burnout dissipates. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Links it. A real test of willing to risk it for the overdrive. Beats them down with the super. Now that's how you take a round. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 brings it home. It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Tries to bait him with the projectile. What's the play here? Neither of them willing to back off here. Takes the chance to hurt him. Gets him. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Running up a beatdown. Knox springs forward with the drive rush. Looking for a chance. Checks with the sunshot. Doing some quick planning. Fires the sunshot. This is the time to use fireball to chip away at an opponent. So, what's next? Rips the slasher out. Oh, could be the start of something. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Drive rush to keep it going. Springs forward with the drive rush. Pokes with a medium kick. Breaks the block with a throw. What'll happen here? Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Time to overhead, but it won't work. Forward rush. They've got the meter for a drive. This burnout, but they may have a plan here. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The jump in catches them. The combo's there. With the throw. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Takes a trip. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Brushes that off and keeps going. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? The rapid fire fist sends them up. Dashes forward. Rolling Soba. Shows the medium kick. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Gets the combo. Not drive rush to keep it going. Ooh, burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to take. Suck on for the critical art. Shreds them with the critical art. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. What's next? Go! Overhead, but it won't work. All the throw connects. This is a critical moment. Both of them back off. They may be prepared to seize the overhead coming. Player 2, landmine zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Uses their drive gauge. Dash. Rips a sunshot. Jumps up. Drive rush. Connects with the throw. Escapes the corner. Hit all the throw connects. What forward rush. Sun's risen. Taking chunks out of each other. Betting it all on the drive rush. Back to the corner. Huge dance after that wall slide. No stacks. We're going for a ride. What's next? Player 1 is in a very good spot. Oh, drive rush. Do they have what it takes to steal the front hard? Ugh, take a minute, bitch. It's time to bust this out. They are done. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes.
A new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Ore, Kenzan.
Round
1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Puts one in the pocket. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. With the throw. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Gets the jump in. Solid combo. Fires a sunshot. Reacts to the throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Mid, low, reaching heavy. Swagger step. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Pokes with a medium kick. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Checks with the drive rush to keep it going. Big throws. What'll happen here? Hits them with a stop and bar. Scrapping it out, up, forward rush. Links it. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 1 can't let this sim. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Good job blocking the jump in. they're showing us just how patient they can be. Finds the time to squeeze in a butt. Who's gonna make a move? Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. What's the play here? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Maintains composure and pushes out at the point. Had the radar up and running. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Like, oh, burnout triggered. Takes a trip. Next hit will end drive rush to keep it going. Player KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Checks with the sunshot. This round is so important. Going on the offensive. Fires the sunshot. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Checks them with the projectile. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Anti-air drops him. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Going in. Drink level 4 and now a full house to play with. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Fires a sunshot. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping, willing to risk it for the overdrive. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Links it! And they create an opportunity for using the gauge for a super art. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 1 brings it home.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's going to be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Player 2 has the life lead. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Gets the jump in. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes a trip. They've been pushed KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Sunrise! This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 2 has a slight burnout activate. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Going in, checks with the sunshot. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Fires the sunshot. Nice block on the overhead. Knockout and jump. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump. All in with a rush. Gets the combo. Going on the offensive? Could we see a drive? Tries to make something happen with an overdrive on. What now? There's the burnout. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Drops him hard. This knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 2 with the rhythm. Owning breaks it. Rips the sun. Throws that off. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Crowns him from above. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. Burns out. Oh, here we go. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Both fighters' drive gauges might be burned out, but the fire still blazes. Sets up with the jump in. Here comes the boom. Perfect damage calculation. No No doubt about it! Does not leave anything to chance with that super finish! Player 1 survived that...
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Starts with a jump in. Checks with a projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? The combo's there. Backs them into the corner. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Goes for the command grab. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Not shy with the grab. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Had the radar up and running. Box them with a target combo. Checks with the sunshot. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. This is the perfect range to reach out and hit them with a stop and bop. Looking to plant them with a pile driver. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Super arts on target lock and scoop. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without... just goes for it at this range. Is this gonna kill? And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Decides to go in with the target combo. Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Knockdown. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes a trip. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Checks with the sunshot. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Better get some sunscreen. Very slick with the combo. Big throws. Player 2 will burnout activates. Scrapping it out up close. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Looking to impress with this super. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Well-timed command throw there. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? What's the play here? Starts with a jump in. Not shy with the grab. Knockdown. Got some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Taking stock. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. They block the overhead and does a good job of pushing back. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. No escaping that. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Are we going to see some fireworks? Did well to get the buff in there. Nice double Larry. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Both sides have the super gauge max and ready to rip. Target locked and scoop. Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Experiencing burnout. Jump. The throw missed. Good distance leads to some big damage. Amazing. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Did we see it? Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. There's a burnout. Dangerous range here. Closes it out. Player 1 is a...
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Decides to go in with the target combo. The drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Knockdown. Full stocks. Time to watch out. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Brings out the scoop. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Fires the sunshot. Decides to buff up while they can. Sunblock. Took him to the corner and hit them with a stop and pop. This is gonna be bad news. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. A quick breather. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Crowns them from above. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Jury's going to a dark place. Kai Senjang Kai Raku. Player 2, what a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Medium kick hits. Checks with the sunshot. Carries them all the way to the corner in one go. Connects with medium kick. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Ground gauge on forward rush. Whips them with a sun flare. Dangerous range here. What's next? Runs that off. Closes in. Noticeable life lead is a comeback. All in with a rush. Breaks it. Player 2, no hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSFW. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. No one could have called that. Player 2 is going to be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Decides to buff up while they can. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. All right, both players with no drive in the tank. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead is opening up, but that could still KO! Player 1 Hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 chases them down. Gets a risky butt in. Player 1 holding on to that. Burnout activates. It's a good spot. Use the super. The Kaisen Danganronpa connects. They're gonna score huge damage off of this. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Springs forward with the drive rush. Knockdown and... You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 2 in there. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Decides to go in with the target combo. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. From up above, taking stock. Player 1 chases them down. Goes for the drive rush there. Takes a trip. He experiencing burnout. In there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Throws him. What's next? Saihacho to start something? Connects with medium kick. Connects with sunrise. Snaps back and hits hard with a Tenten in. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without experiencing burnout. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burn. All the throws connects. Still scrapping for control of the space. Breaks it. Heel weak turns out. Both players all out of drive gauge. There's no way you're getting out of this one. You're getting sent straight through the board. Player 2 is in a very good spot. No! Critical arm now? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. The overhead denied. Up while they're blinking. Goes for the jump in. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Connects with the Tenten. Both fighters need to get some meter. Checks with a medium kick. Goal sucks to pry them open. Oh man, it's turned out, but they may have a plan here. Crowns them from above. What's next? Player 1 can't let this sit. Drops them. Noticeable. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Closes it out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
So let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Puts one in the pocket. Both fighters have plenty of power. Where is this match gonna go? Deal some damage with that quick combo. Got a ton of damage out that opening. Can they do it again? Nice perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round.
Round 2.
Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. They exchange blows. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Gets a risky buff in. Ingrid's ready to fire off shots anytime. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? And that's the last stop. That's a counter. Hits the drive. Player 1 is barely going on the offensive. Notice closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. From up above. Starts with a jump in. Knockdown. Life lead is opening up, but that was perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Checks them with the projectile. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Sunrun! A drive impact could end it all here. There's a change of sides. Not much life left, but they're untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. That...
Here comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Grabs him. Knockdown. Finds the time to squeeze in above. Can't tech the throw. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Holds out with the block. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Knockdown. A drive impact could end it all here. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 2, oh no, they're stunned. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Gets the jump in. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Burnout activates. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. We have Super RKO. Oh. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Adds a bit of OG spice there. The last round. It's now or never. Throwing overhead, but it won't work. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the sees the overhead coming. Drops that off. Dribbles. What now? Oh, coming for you. Throws them. Player 2 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Dangerous range hit, stone cold and break. You can't block those. Notice uses the teleport. Shandae wraps it up with a throw. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? The attack is parried. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Takes a trip. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Neither of them willing to back off. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. Jumps. Saihasho KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Medium kick. Who's going to start things off? Did well to get the buff in there. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? All right, what's coming up next? Superheart experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble? Uses the gauge for a super arm. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Oh, let's go! Life lead is overhead attack. Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Gets a risky buff in. Overdrive art. Throwing some shade. Player uses the teleport. Throws them. Both sides getting ready. Looking for reversal. Connects with the throw. Player 2 burns out. Player 1 may be able to pull a fast one, especially with the super art ready. Jump! This is gonna hurt. The low. How did they read that throw? Just go for it. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Risky medium kick. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like the fools them and locks them in embrace. Good anti-air. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Beats it up with a combo into super. Taking stock. Player 2 creates a good court perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Checks them with the projectile. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Connects with medium kick. Going in, amnesia. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Side switch in the corner. The grab misses. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Both fighters planning something? Grabs and throws them away. Counters with amnesia. Nice lead. What'll happen here? Barely. Oh, burnout triggered. Or we crown them from above. Drops the low kick. Both sides getting ripped. Stone cold and break. You can't block those. Player flatlines them. Player 1 gets the win.
Challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Finds the time to squeeze in above. Backs them into the corner. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Good jump KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. The attack is parry. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. A quick breather. Player 2 has the life advantage. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. A drive impact could end it all here. Going in a super art? But the super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. No, starts to pry them open. Player pumps the brakes on the impact. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Reads the jump-in, but what a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The throw missed. Anthony! Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. A trade, now what? They dropped that off! There's a burnout! Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish! Still alive? Still alive? Still ain't it with a sliver! Player 1, what were they thinking? Closes it out! Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback. Solid combo. Sticks the combo. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Decides to buff up while they can. Takes a trip. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Saihasho? That drive impact is blocked. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. From up above, who's going to start things off? Medium kick hit. Saihasho to start some. Oh, burnout triggered. Did well to get the buff and hits him with a stop and bop. Player 1 will have to keep. Burnout activates. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 1 connects with the throw. A drive impact could end it all here. Gotta do better than that. Will this super art do anything? Block parry. Hits up the crashes out the game right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. That was the highest if I've ever seen. Player 1 wasn't.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. I'd like to see them use this drive disparity to shift the tide of the fight to their side. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Coming through! That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Nice! Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Checks with a medium kick. Player 2 is going to have a burnout triggered. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. The throw missed. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner lead. Going in, stings them with the Shikusen. They've got the beater for a drive impact. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player's burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. On for the critical arm. Will this be enough to kill? Hanging by a thread. Just need one final push. Closes it out. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Finds the time to squeeze in a hook. Player 1 with the life lead. Knockdown. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Knockdown. The jump in catches them in a dire situation. They can't afford any mistakes. In there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Taking stock. Gets a risky buff in. Saihasho. Medium kick. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 looking to impress with this super. Turns the bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhasan. Going in. Breaks it. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Burnout activates. Shreds them with a critical arm. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. What plus anti-air? Both fighters are hurting. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
Jamie.